Hello and welcome to Maths with Jacob. This lesson will focus on surface area worksheets. So this video presents some worksheets where we can practice finding the surface area for three-dimensional solids, and there is a lesson on this particular topic. So the last slide in this video contains a link. If you're not sure what to do, just click on the link and that will take you to the lesson and it will explain how to do all these examples. So with respect to the cube, we can see that, or we should know that a cube has 6 identical faces. So in order to find the surface area of the cube, you find the area of one of the faces and times that by 6. Here we have a rectangular prism. It has 6 separate faces. Find the area for each of the faces and add them all up. Up here we have a triangular prism. There's the triangle there. And remember, on the other side, you can't see it, there is also another triangle. Okay, so if we go along like that, okay, the dotted lines there, those invisible lines there at the back. Okay, so you've got another triangle at the back, so that's why it's called a triangular prism. So with those shapes, 6 and 8, that's 10 centimeters, that's 4. You should be able to find the surface area of each individual face and just add them up. And this is another very interesting one. This is also a triangular prism. It's just presented a little bit differently. Okay, so if you look at it carefully, there are some dotted lines at the back. I won't draw them, but I think you can visualize this particular shape. So make sure you include all the faces when you find the surface area. This is an interesting one. This is a square pyramid, and we've done one of these examples in the lesson. So it's quite straightforward. Now remember, the square pyramid has 4 triangular faces and 1 square base. This is a very interesting one. This is like a rectangular prism with a block cut out. Now you can do this a few ways. I'll leave it to you to think about it. It's quite straightforward. You might put a dotted line there for construction and then work that way. But it's very, very straight. It's just common sense. Yes, it is a rectangular prism, and this section here has been cut out. So the moral of the story is you have to look at each face very, very carefully. Don't miss any faces. This is very, very similar actually to this one. It just looks a bit different because it stands in a different way. There's a different orientation, but you have all the measurements that you need to find all the faces. The trick is you must include every single face. Don't miss any. And if you do that, you'll be okay. You'll definitely get the complete surface area of this particular object. And over here, this is a very interesting one, this one. If you look at the base here, which is like a rectangular prism, and if you look at the section on top, that's like a triangular prism. So try and visualize what that looks like as a 3D object. Find the area for each of those faces and add them all together. So remember, there is a video which basically gives you some good ideas on how to do these examples. So if you're not sure what to do, when you get to the next slide, click on the lesson and it will take you straight to the video and it'll explain everything. So this video has given us some examples where we can practice finding the surface area for 3D solids, 3D objects, and the moral of the story is you find the surface area for each individual face and just add up all the individual faces.